A nuke has just hit the timeline. We just got some massive breaking news for the upcoming The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender movie that drops next year, and some small details about Avatar 7 Havens, the sequel series to Korra. Some of the news is really bad, some of the news is really cool, so let's get into it. Bad news first, the Woj bomb of the day comes from Paramount Plus stating that they are keeping The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender out of movie theaters. This movie will now only release on streaming only on Paramount Plus. And transparently, I gotta say, I am extremely fucking frustrated with this decision. I deadass feel like Aang when the Sandbenders took Appa, like I'm broken. This also feels a little weird coming from Paramount when they've just been very public about wanting to release like 30 plus movies in theaters a year. Avatar The Last Airbender and the Avatar franchise in general is a massive brand. It is huge, brother, and releasing this movie in theaters would have been a massive deal. For 2 decades, this franchise has had one of the most loyal fan bases I've ever seen, and they're trying to build and bridge the gaps between generations. This movie is supposed to relaunch the brand, introduce a whole new generation to the Avatar universe. It deserves to have a moment, be an event, be a cultural shift. And we all know that these streaming movies drop online, maybe they're big for 1 or 2 nights, and then everyone forgets they ever existed. 2025 has been massive for animation and anime in movie theaters. It's been a huge movement. Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, SpongeBob did okay. All of these projects were released in theaters, the fans showed up, and they became hits. They made millions and millions of dollars. Paramount's sitting there and they're like, I don't know, man. I don't think a movie about the gang in their 20s in their absolute prime would do too many numbers for us. They didn't think this might clean up the box office? We did get the official first synopsis for what this movie is actually about, and it does sound wild. It says, Avatar Aang, the last airbender, learns of an ancient power that could save his culture, the airbenders, from extinction. With the help of his friends, he embarks on a global quest to find it all before it ends up in the wrong hands. So I'm intrigued, and it sounds like they have a big plan here, and there are rumors for a trilogy happening if the first movie hits, but I don't know if that's gonna matter if it's streaming only. I can't lie, man, the overall cultural impact of this only being a streaming movie, it worries me for the future of the brand. But some good news, we did learn a little bit about Avatar 7 Havens, which I'm stoked about. Press release for all of this information said that they're expanding the Avatar universe with the Legend of Aang animated film alongside the brand new 2D series called Avatar 7 Havens. The series is set after the Legend of Korra in a world that's shattered by a massive, devastating, cataclysmic event. A young earthbender named Pavi discovers that she's the new Avatar, but in this era, people hate the Avatar. There's some secrets and mysteries there. She finds out she has a long-lost twin. They both might have some elements of the Avatar within them, and together they have to uncover their origins and save the 7 Havens before the last strongholds of civilization collapse. It's going to consist of 2 books, 2 seasons of 13 total episodes per season. The premise goes hard. I'm excited. But listen, this is a franchise that deserves to be put up on a pedestal next to some of the other greats. Paramount can have their streaming service pop and still give Avatar the theatrical moment that it deserves. I really hope they change their mind and at least do a limited theatrical run, because believe me, it will be worth it.